Welcome back, BB Nation, and today I'm here with another video. Today's video is the second episode of the new series, M19 Fantasy Franchise, and with the Miami Dolphins. So, last episode we did the draft. This is the team we picked. We got Drew Brees, Devontae Freeman, Antonio Brown. We got Larry Fitzgerald over here. Rob Gronkowski on defense. We got Cameron Wake, Joe Hayden, Patrick Chung, Clay Matthews, CJ Mosley. I know it's not Steen Lee, it's Sean Lee. I was joking. Eric Weddle and Brett Grimes. Starter teams. We got Justin Tucker and the King. I'm not talking about LeBron James. I'm talking about this King. So when I say the King, I'm talking about this King, not LeBron. So that's the team we drafted. And so now we're going to do the first game of the season, which is the first game of the preseason. So let's get started. Full game.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Click and go. Get the home preseason win. Okay, Julio Jones. Casey Hayward Jr., okay. Braden Williams, okay. Coleman,
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one, between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Miami Dolphins. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football, and on the call, as always, is Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Miami Dolphins. Hello, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden, and partner, our long national nightmare is over. After 6 months away, we're back to playing football.
And this is way better than Watergate, isn't it? Now we get to have some fun. Watch the veterans. They'll play a little bit. We know that. But the big thing, this new crop of rookies and young guys, they get their chance to take the field
he's
and
a
earn
backup
their spot.
for the Atlanta Falcons, behind my running back, Devontae Freeman. Which, if I'm correct, is a starter, like in real life, like the Falcons. Okay, Case Keenum is their QB, I'm guessing starter. Okay, we're getting the ball first, nice. We show impact. Okay, we're gonna go return the middle.
Set to go now on a wet and rainy night. And
4-minute quarters.
Underway from Hard Rock Stadium.
It wasn't 6 minutes, but I don't want to kill y'all's time. So that's 5 minutes.
A nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by their veteran quarterback, the former Purdue Boilermaker. It's Drew Brees.
And Drew Brees is the leading active passer in the NFL, about 4,000 yards ahead of Tom Brady at this time. Help providing, he should top both Brett Favre and then Peyton Manning become the NFL's all-time leading passer. Over 70,000-yard mark was passed in career passing last season, and probably the best conditioned quarterback in the NFL. He may be the guy that actually plays until he's 50.
Ooh, Larry Fitzgerald.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, I had no time. He was wide open, though.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Is that a cornerback blitz? Hang on, why didn't Gronk get him? That was a chicken release, wasn't it? Why is it that's chicken release? Wow. Stupid. Well, that is a stupid play by him. he should have known to do that.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the
so
sack. Second and 19.
Plus. Brown's back in guidance.
Play action. Breeze.
Nice catch.
Antonio Brown. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A nice gain at 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
So we're at our 40 now. It's raining. There could be some slippage in the field. Some people may trip or fall or slip when they go for a cut. Larry Fitzgerald.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Okay, definitely didn't work. Going to PA crosses again. Antonio Brown is the guy to get. Oh, there's people. Oh, that's gonna work. We'll try.
On play action. Now Breeze.
Let's go. Good job, AB. Good job.
A big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside.
That's why I got him as a first overall pick.
Nice gain at 21 yards. A good grab there by
Well, if I'm correct, I got him first overall. I know I got him in the top 3 because there's like him, Gronk, and Breeze. I want to say it was AB, Gronk, and Breeze. If I am correct, it's been like almost a week. Alright.
He somehow finds a way to get it.
I'm done with me.
So from the 39
so we're wasting the first
now,
quarter
they'll come
exactly
up
what
on
we
a
want to do.
first
So
and
the
10.
starters can't come out.
Breeze now on first down.
Oops.
Quickly to Gronkowski.
I thought
That's
he was going to try to
5 yards on the catch there. Brings
tackle
up
me.
second down. And here now a look at the Dolphins offensive unit.
I don't know why I went for a dive.
In the league is Devontae Freeman, 29 rushing touchdowns the last 3 years, knows how to put the ball in the end zone, can catch it out of the backfield, and plays with a passion that few players in the league can match.
We're going to do our first run.
Second and
I want to say
5
this is our
after the
first run.
5-yard completion
From the
on
running
first
back,
down.
it's our first run if I'm correct. Not from overall, though. No, running.
On play action, it's Breeze. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oh.
And both guys were there, but it falls
Almost caught.
incomplete.
I don't know. My one guy I wanted to go
And a
to
quick
got
look
stopped.
at the
So
Buccaneer
I just
defensive
tossed it up.
starters.
Coming up with 2 straight Pro Bowls is Casey Hayward, who entered the league, and many saw him as strictly a nickel cornerback, but he can do everything.
Okay, 2 guys I would
play
get.
outside. 7 interceptions he had, led the league in 2016, added 4 more in 2017, with 22 passes broken up, which led the AFC.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
I'm not going to try to talk when they talk, so that if I do, I'm sorry.
Now Breeze again. And Gaines got it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really
Tampa
want
Bay's
to
not going to get
convert
ball
on
for
3rd down.
first, and now they're starting.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this
We'll
part
do
of the
maybe
field,
another.
I take my
We
shot
can
at the
definitely
end zone.
say another
Because
play.
the closer
We're
you
gonna play
get
it to
to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Now Breeze. He gets it into the
Okay,
hands of
end of the
Gronkowski.
first.
Complete.
I just died,
5
so
yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
End of the first. We'll let
One thing
clock
you're hoping
drain.
for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now, prior to the snap, we hit all zeros as time has run out on the
The
first
AB
quarter of
Drew Brees
play.
connection was really good.
Nothing our score, and we'll be back to South Florida after this.
The NFL on EA
I'm probably
Sports
spinning a
is
little bit
presented
too
by Snickers. You're not you when you're
Snickers.
hungry. Snickers
I haven't had one of those in a while.
satisfies.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the
So our
football.
backups are out.
They've got a second down and 5 here to start things out.
Chad Kelly from Old Miss. I've watched him. He's really good. Okay, killing for
All right, now, look at 56. Look at...
And now a first
that's a
chance for
block.
the backup here to throw. And Selleck here, left side.
Good
And he's
block.
brought down
They
just
had-
outside of the 10 at the 11.
Oh, the guys in
That's
the middle,
good
so
for
I don't
6 as
know.
they keep this drive right on rolling.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
This will be caught just inside the 10. That
Hey,
throw
3
good
minutes
for
left in the second
4.
quarter.
It's second down.
When you see zone
If we can
defense,
somehow
you know you get a
waste
drag route
block
on
until
as your
2 and
primary
1,
call, you got to be really
we only
careful as a
need
passer about
some
how
more
far
yards
you let
to
your guy
go.
go,
We have to
because he
waste
might
some more.
wander into some tough
I don't
coverage.
know if I'll be
4
able to do
yards
that.
on that
I'll
last
be able to do
completion,
that.
so that sets up
We're not
second and
jinx ourselves,
6.
though.
Now Kelly. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the
nice
edge of the
play
goal
on
line at about the
defense.
1
I
yard
was
line.
gonna die.
First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
I wonder if it's gonna rain the whole game. So I know some football games, it rains all the time. It rains through the whole thing. Sometimes it stops. If this doesn't work, then we'll do a fullback run.
All right, here we
Stay
go.
running at the
Blue
front.
90. Blue 90.
Make sure I hold it as long as I can.
To throw, Kelly. The quick slant caught.
Did they stop
And
me?
he'll be brought down right on the edge of the
Okay,
goal
2 minute
line at
warning.
about the 1 yard line.
Okay.
Only a yard on the completion. It's second and goal.
Just lets us waste clock. Doesn't hurt us.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll come back to Miami after this.
Okay.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman.
We've had the
on a
ball
look
all
back
first
in our
half, it
first
seems,
half,
yeah,
as
pretty
well
much.
as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Little quick pitch.
McCoy, the lone man in the backfield on second and goal.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
A play fake. Now Kelly. And the hit jarred it loose.
Okay.
It's incomplete. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now third and goal.
Set. Green 39.
To throw is Kelly. And he'll
that
be
was a
hit
horrible
as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that
Down
defense
we go
right
for it,
there?
and a fullback
The zone was
run.
absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Here we go now. Blue 90.
I can take those.
They'll run for it.
Yards.
Fullback Sherman.
And it's a touchdown. We wasted as much clock as we could. We could have done that first and goal, but we didn't. We waited until fourth and goal, and we got 10 seconds off the clock.
Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive,
help
but a
us
very
out.
successful opening
Well,
drive.
not that
We
bad,
call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown.
Give them a little
but
hope,
you don't
too,
feel
you
like
know
a
what I mean?
knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the fourth quarter. that's when a knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long.
I'm pretty good at kicking, okay?
Future drives.
So, we're wasting 6 minutes.
Concern, but the extra points up and good.
We get
And
2
it's
more
now
minutes.
a 7-0 game. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
We could have just ended it at a 2-minute warning, but I was trying to take as much time off the clock as I could. Which we got 10 seconds off, so I guess I did my job.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up
That's
close
something
to the
I need
40.
to do when I want to waste blocks.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback.
E.J. Manuel. So, yeah, Case Keenum was their starter.
E.J. Manuel. And while things haven't gone exactly as planned for E.J. Manuel, he did have a big all-star
It's kind of
week,
obvious.
which
I don't know
led
why I
him to
wasn't
first-round
thinking.
status.
You know,
People see that size, that frame, that arm talent. All they want to see now is consistency.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
They should be running it. Or not running it. They should be passing it.
Here's Manuel.
A sack. Let's get it.
Gets home. Down he goes. Phillip Wheeler in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Now Manuel.
Another sack.
And down he goes again. Phillip Wheeler in there to get him for his second sack of the night. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now.
They run. I don't know what they're doing.
On 3rd down, here's Dixon. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
We'll get this ball back with a minute left. We'll take it back with a minute left. Unless they go for it. Right? They also just ran on 3rd and
all right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. He spins free.
Oh, that was a nice spin.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice and it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Now let's go! 3-19! 3-19!
Big eyes and everything.
Detroit! Detroit!
They go play action here on 1st down.
Overthrown a touchdown. Wow. Come on, Chuck Kelly. You're better than that.
He was trying to get it to LaShawn McCoy. And now it's 2nd down.
Waited a little bit longer.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
We're winning anyways. They're doing great on both sides.
Now Kellen back to the air on 2nd down.
Oh, dang,
that's
I
complete.
get blocked.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively.
3rd and long.
As they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before
they want the ball back. Even though they ran on 3rd and super long, like, oh my god. Good thing we blitzed. They probably got some yards if we didn't.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down.
That's a plus everything. Or Holton.
Out of the gun, it's Kelly.
Had no time. Nobody was open.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their time.
Nobody was open. Well, I didn't see anybody open. I was looking at.
A minute to go in this 1st half.
That's okay. Up on the back to him.
So the defense had a chance to catch
Wow,
their
we had
breath,
negative
and now
yards
they're
in the
back out
drive.
and
That's
ready.
sad.
So on 4th down, here's Marquette King to punt it away.
Are y'all seriously about the Buccaneers?
A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the
Good
return.
tackle.
And the Bucs will get ready to
Dang.
go on offense. And Tampa Bay trots out there
I just needed a
now.
50-yard
The
play.
crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They
So
want
we
some
both have
big
one
plays.
timeout left.
They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to
Last
see
time
where
we
the
were sacking them
patience
like
is on both
crazy.
sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that can put your team in
I'll
some
get back
jeopardy?
there.
A dump off for Dixon. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. It'll be a gain of 8 yards.
He
And
held
that'll
that
make
out
this a
there.
2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. They'll look to throw. Completes it to Dixon.
I don't know
And
what
he'll
they're
take
doing.
it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
I'm not going
It's
for
a
a timeout.
4-yard
They're fucking
pickup,
up.
and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Okay, they
And
wasted like
offensively,
5
they'll
seconds.
take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
So we controlled the first half of the game. Unless they check up if they get a score here, but
So
I
the
hope
offensive
that
unit
doesn't
called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. So on 2nd down, the field goal
wow,
unit
you're
is on
serious?
here as they try to get 3 before half. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
okay, so
And that's the risk of the
Give you one
long
play.
field goal miss here at this stage of the 2nd quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
I'll do a double post, yeah. Why not? If we could choke up one here, that'd be amazing. Nope. Here we go now. Green 39. Okay, so Diggs.
The final shot before break. Kellen. And he's
Dang
going to
it.
go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure.
I was
Maybe
about
that
to
was
throw
for
it.
the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime
covered
in
that
our
good.
first preseason matchup of the year. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It is back to football for 22 teams here on this Thursday night.
Rushing yards.
Minus the Ravens and Bears who played last week. And we want to remind you that coming up on the first Sunday of the NFL season, we'll begin taking a look around the NFL at halftime with stats and scores from games in progress. In our game, the defenses look to be ready for the regular season. Maybe not the offenses just yet, but still a half to go as we get you back out to Brandon Gunn.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. The drive starting
Quarter
with a
blitz.
first down, 11
Let's do
yards
it.
on that pickup. So from the
Taking
36
another first
now,
down. I guess
first
I'm
and
not doing
10.
that goal. Let him play back.
Now on first, Dixon again.
Yep.
And unable to get down.
I wasn't changing it to a blitz because I knew that same play they just did.
Tackle made there by Haloti Nada. You know, despite the
blitz.
scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept their minute.
Let's go.
Making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here. And that's another stop for the defense. Something we've seen all game long. They have been on fire today. No matter what's called by the offense, they've had an answer for it.
And the blitz does come.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Good job, defense. Good job. Good job, defense.
First possession.
Boom. Good job.
So maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set.
Good defensive
Running into your pool instead of
play.
running out onto the field.
That's what I want.
A real
That's
dud
what
for
I
that
need
one.
right there.
Happened to you before?
More plays like that.
Stories about
Yes.
teams actually doing
Look at that.
back in the good
Nate
old
Allen. Good
days.
job. Oh, yeah. We'll come down with it.
So
Jump
here
up in the air like
Dolphins
Superman.
now to get ready
And come down
for
with it.
their first possession of the second
Come
half.
down with it.
We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right
Okay,
now, if you're on
yeah,
offense
ran
trying
all
to get
games
things
like that.
figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy
They have
for the
15 rushing
opposition.
yards. We
Looking
have
for
0.
tendency
pretty much.
breakers right now.
Actually, no. I think not yet. We have 0. Because we had -1, if I'm correct. Now we just have positive 1.
On second down, Kelly.
Good catch.
Complete there. A
Oh,
nice
oh,
hit.
he's
Jars the
injured.
ball
No.
free and brings up 3rd down.
That sucks.
The Dolphins on 3rd
Who's coming
down.
in?
Just 1 for 3 thus
Dolphins.
far. This is 3rd and 9.
It sucks.
All right, here we go.
How did that happen?
From the gun, Kelly. A dump off to the
Ah,
flat
he
for
couldn't get him.
Perkins. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
4th and long.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I thought maybe he
I
could
think
spin him,
it's a
but
high percentage play
in my
because you
face,
get the
like I said.
completion, and what you're counting on
See?
is your
Next
back
one
to
right
use
there,
his
right there.
legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
please do not be out for the season.
Here's Marquette King now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Yep, you ain't
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives.
I know our starters came out, and they whooped them, and since then, both backups haven't done anything.
They seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of
That's why they're
attack,
called starters
beating
for a
them to the
reason.
punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. They'll start the drive.
Let's
with
go.
Dixon. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time
We could
to
keep
look
dropping
up
him back
before he was
first,
planted in the
-1,
backfield.
-2, -3
Brandon,
yards.
that play typifies
Like, that'd
what
be
we've
awesome.
seen from the offense all day long. They've had no success getting things going. I think for the offensive coordinator, he's got to go to that side of the play sheet that says,
they're going
try
back to
something
0
different,
somehow.
try some specials, something they haven't
we'll
seen
be
all
back
day
in
to
the
try and
rushing.
get this offense kick-started.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Dixon again. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a 3rd and about 9 to go.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react,
In the 3rd quarter,
and make a play.
and they're punting it. Let's get it. I'm
He
the sick
looked
of
like one of
it.
those guys.
One
So they
quarter
go for it.
remains here in
They're
this
like too deep
Thursday night
in their
matchup. We'll return with more preseason football on
If
EA
we get it, we'll be in
Sports.
red zone. We'll definitely fill it.
Back now in Miami. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find
Let's see
themselves
who's going to
behind
control
here
the second half.
to
We
start
control
the
the first
fourth
half.
quarter.
Oh, they're punting it.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the second time.
He has a good leg.
And it's taken in at the 9.
Oh, it's thrown way too early.
Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So now here come the Dolphins. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down.
Oh, damn.
End the game with your quarterback kneeling
like a
down at
trend.
the end, and you still have the lead.
So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to
So it
think
looks
on
like
early downs
so
like
far
that
in the
first
pre
down
well
there,
in this
need to
game,
be a little bit more
if I had to
careful.
guess if it's going to go along in the
got a
preseason,
couple more downs to play
that
with.
whoever has their starters out wins the game. Like if it's only one
Here's
squad.
the now 30-year-old running back, LaShawn McCoy.
Because like we only had our starters out and they've been winning the whole game.
Got him a couple extra on the play.
And the only time we scored is when we had our starters out. They haven't had their starters, so they're scoreless. We haven't scored since we've had our starters either.
Fourth
So.
quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground.
If that
sure.
is the
That's
case
just
for the
smart
whole
football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them
We
here.
don't get our
So
starters
now we're going to see
anymore,
that loading the box
good.
in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Nobody was open. I'm sorry. Oh, I could have threw it away. What was I doing? That's my fault, guys.
The
I
amount
just
of
thought
sacks
I
that they've
threw it away.
absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
See, they freaking switched, which killed me. I was hoping they didn't switch over the middle. This guy's trying to wait out.
Here's Marquette King now, as he's on to punt for Miami.
Their defense has been doing great.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Good tackle.
47-yard
field.
punt, a return of 4. And out will come the offense as they take over.
We've been getting 3 and outs on offense. Like,
these guys had to
both
punt
sides
last
seems
time,
like
and
it's been 3 and
not been a
outs.
very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Pushing out of bounds.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The completion good for 3.
I don't know which QB is actually doing better. I'd like to see that happen
That's a
today.
great example that not all tight ends
Completion
are
wise.
created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Morgan. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
3rd and short. Now they run
I
it.
think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
It's gonna suck if like this game is gonna be like all the other games of the preseason, and we end up to beat Tampa Bay, not have our starters out in the first quarter. Like, yeah, it's gonna suck really bad. Yeah, lit swing.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe
I'll
the
take the
biggest
pressure.
play in
I'll
this
take the
football
heat.
game.
Yes. Yeah, they let him. Oh no. Oh yeah.
Now back to throw. He's going to get this one out to his fullback.
Let's get it.
Losing 2 yards that time.
Position-wise, I think he's better, but yards and interception-wise, I think.
Pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
Obviously, Drew Brees
We were
is
seeing it at the
better.
same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop, but that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Let's get it.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47.
Let's get it.
All the way down inside the 35.
That's our second interception, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Good job, Joseph. Good job.
This has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult.
It is our second interception. It is our second interception. Can't speak. That was our second interception. I was just playing with him. Don't forget that quickly, guys. Okay.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get
sometimes I probably do, but
they were forced to punt last time. Now I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. If they want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
On 1st down, it's Kelly.
He
They
slipped.
shake him off.
What was that?
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. He's got the lane.
What kind of throw was that?
Goes. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back.
That was a horrible throw.
Buccaneer TD.
Well, now it's a tie game.
For a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
I don't know what kind of throw that was. Good job. Good job, Chad Kelly. They were nowhere near our guy. Wow. I can't believe they just got a pick 6. Joe Thomas. That was nowhere near McCoy. Wow.
So it's Buccaneer football as
That's
we welcome
sad.
you back.
Oh,
And
I
let's
guess
see
the
what they've
Buccaneers
come
are
up with
both sides now.
offensively after having time to talk it over.
Well, it's a tie game now.
Still
2
an
minute
important
offense.
piece
Looks
of
like we have to
business
score.
to
We've been
take care of
controlling this
the
whole
extra
game.
point.
And then that one stupid play.
The extra point, a vital one, and
Well,
he
2 minute
gets it to
offense.
go.
2 minutes and
And
the
we
game's
are
over.
tied
If we don't
here
score,
in
it's
the
going
fourth
overtime,
quarter.
more than likely. We'll probably
So
waste
the
the clock.
defense
Unless we get 3
creating
now.
some points, not only getting the
If they come back and win this game, I'm
but
gonna
then
be.
returning it to the end zone for
I
the
don't know.
pick 6.
It's gonna be sad. Because that just means that, I don't know, we lost it in the 4th quarter. If they come back and win.
So here comes the kickoff.
We've dominated
now,
all
even
game.
here in this 4th quarter. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
How?
And the Dolphins getting
Good
set
job,
to
Chad
go
Kelly.
here. And following the pick
Yeah,
6. And
their QB is
decent
even
field
just better
position
than
and
ours.
throwing
Wow,
that
that's
pick
sad.
6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just
Good
take
points
care of the
to take
football a
the
little bit better. Make some better
Obviously, we want
decisions
to
on
score
this
here.
drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back
Yeah,
in.
but they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. Kelly to throw. And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. They'll go option to the short side. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. Looking to throw on 2nd. Here's Kelly. He finds Marshall on the screen. Give him 10 yards there. As this
Okay,
offense
if
is
Chad
on a
Kelly,
roll, this
if
drive
we score,
continues to
then he
push
will be better than
I like
They're
watching
cute.
the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork.
Or play at
play,
least
because
get
guess
any
what?
kind of points.
The guy catching the ball, he'll get
And
all
we'll
the
get more
credit.
yards.
But how about the people off the block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
This quarterback now, after the pick on the
Right
last
left.
drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Here's Kelly to throw. He couldn't quite.
Why you
hold
drop
it.
that? That'd have been a
Got hit.
touchdown, bro.
Ball pops out, incomplete. 2-minute
Oh.
drills, they're tough enough, pressure-packed enough. And these
Bro, that
elements
could have been a
makes it
touchdown.
significantly
I knew
tougher.
what I was doing
And you don't have the
there.
margin where you can say, okay, I can allow for
it.
certain things and maybe change up a little bit. Because it's a 2-minute situation, you've got to try and make the same plays you would make if the elements didn't exist.
Here we go now. Green 39.
To throw is Kelly. To throw again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. Play action. It's Kelly. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
That's on us, isn't it?
And
Holding.
he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Well, at least we're getting no, they're going to go for it. They're going to
So instead of giving them another
penalty is
3rd down, they'll
declined.
decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Here's Marquette King now.
Right
He's
now.
been terrific.
fake.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this
Bro,
is
why didn't you touch the
incomplete.
ball?
A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt.
Good job.
It doesn't work out. Well, not
Drop a
only did they try
touchdown.
to fake it,
Drop
they
a
put
4th
the
down
ball in the
conversion.
arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
No.
Just went to the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Risky.
And it's so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work, not so smart.
Not so
In
genius.
this case, not so genius, but I do admire that he went for it.
Yeah. I'd had a better chance, probably. You know, freaking. I'm sorry, guys. We're bullying this game.
The Buccaneers in
They're
good
going to score
field
now.
position
Watch.
here
We're
to
going to
start
lose
out
this
1st
game. I
and
don't know
10.
how we lose it, but we did. We've been dominating all game. And 4th quarter comes around. Tampa Bay just smacks us.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And
On the
he
ground.
can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
On the ground.
Philip Wheeler bringing the pressure again, and that is his 3rd sack here
I
tonight.
know. Wheeler's doing great on defense.
He'll look to throw.
Overthrew. Across. Or
Sideline, but
overthrown.
it's
Overthrown.
incomplete. That time they were looking for the former Auburn Tiger, Ricardo Lewis. And it's 3rd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark
3rd and
really start
super
to
long.
finish.
Yeah, it makes you
And
wonder
we're
what
gonna blitz.
exactly is going on. Is he a little bit
They have a
dinged up
running
here?
formation.
Or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage.
Go for a timeout.
It'll be back at the 36.
10 seconds left. They're going to go
Now
for it.
the Dolphins are
hopefully.
going to
They'll
hold
take
the
it.
action here. It's a
We'll run and
timeout.
it'll take the
As the
win
clock
again.
will stop with 18
No, that's the
seconds
plan right
remaining.
now. That's if they
The defense, they got a little bit of a
No,
breather.
they're not going
now
for
they're
it.
back and set
Dang
as we
it.
resume play. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. As the
they got
drive
such a
goes
good corner.
backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
Well, 10 seconds. I want to get 80 yards. We'll go in like a third maybe. Maybe they'll fall for it, maybe not.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now a first down carry here from McCoy. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get
I
whistles
really
and a
want to
timeout on
win,
the field.
but dang, it's going to go overtime. I know it is. I freaking dropped. Wait, I dropped a dang touchdown earlier. That
From
really
the
cost us.
26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Hey, here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. No. Check. Patriot.
Kelly now. To throw on second down. Right side catch. This is Gates. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy
Browns are winning
completion and keep
comfortably.
moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
The Dolphins on third down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Kelly. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's going to have the first
Good job,
down
Tampa Bay.
at the 38.
Chad Kelly's for worse
Some extra time here to
bad
decide
thrown.
who will be the victor.
60 minutes.
Chad Kelly's
just
worst
not
throw
enough
he's
some
thrown all
days to
day.
decide
Y'all
who's going to
intercepted
win the
right here
game.
for the house for pick 6, which now takes the game over.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then
just
we're
let
into sudden
both teams
death.
just get a
First team to
chance.
score wins the game.
Just like in college. No, we
This
just
will be
freaking
taken
it
about
here.
the 12. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the
Should we just waste the clock?
35-yard
'Cause
line at
then,
the 34.
That would make it. Right?
The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. They
Come on,
control
Chad
their
Kelly.
own destiny here. They
Need to
have
prove
the
everybody
football in
that
overtime.
backups
Obviously, a
can score
touchdown
too.
would win it.
And I think teams around the
Maybe
league are
Riley.
still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them.
I was supposed to get running back. I moved before, so. Really? Buffalo's beating them that bad? No, is that OT, like overtime? Okay, that's not good. Chad Kelly's slow, bro. I know what the score is. Y'all done it like 6 times now. Okay, guys. Well, what a thriller. I still don't know how. Wait. Oh my god.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Here's Perkins on first down. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Here's Kelly looking to throw on 2nd down. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. 18 big yards on that one. And a Miami first. First down now, but that clock rolling. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. On 2nd down, Perkins. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Oh, we could have took
A
that
gain
to
of
the
8 on the
house,
keeper,
bro.
and a first down. First down now, but the clock continues to move. They'll let the shorter back Perkins run it. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. He'll get it up the middle. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Kelly gonna throw on 3rd and goal.
What kind of throw is that?
That one's gonna be over everybody in the back of the end zone.
We were just at the 1-yard line. Well, how do you screw it, bro? Stupid. Wow, that could have been a touchdown. But still, no, Chad Kelly had a trip.
But as a former DB,
I
liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Nice to cover this.
So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action.
Oh, that's a bad kick.
Oh,
dang it!
Out to the right. It's no good. And that changes everything here in OT. And that one, my goodness.
Be quiet, guys. You know, it's not my fault. Chad Kelly freaking tripped, so no, we didn't get a touchdown.
That's about as bad.
And then our running back loses 10 yards because he doesn't know how to freaking run. Wow. Just fucking misses the kick. Man. Sorry. Too bad, too sad. Frick. They better end the game like a normal. Like, they better end it. They better not give him a chance. The restart. Like, they better not. Because if they do, I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be really, really mad. Why y'all running? Oh, they're gonna restart. Watch.
The drive begins with a run by Dixon.
No.
And they're gonna get this beyond.
Okay, overtime should be over, right?
He's taken down.
That's done. Game's over.
So into overtime and all the way to the end of overtime, they have a chance to win it. Couldn't convert on the field goal, and we end in the very rare
Game's finally over. I don't know
how
we should have won this game. We missed the game-winning kick. We gave them a pick 6 that took it to overtime. So.
That last quarter, and if no one scores, or however, if it finishes in a tie, that's it. But boy, how bad do you feel for him? The opportunity to win
We
it.
beat them in everything.
At the end, and it doesn't.
Look how many passing yards they had. Like.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out.
Our QB did way better than theirs. You can freaking get it.
From South Florida. Good night, everybody.
Man, this sucks. Okay, now we're on the loading screen course. This better not crash. Okay, didn't.
Players on your team earn XP.
Okay.
Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each.
Well, we lost, or we didn't lose. We tied, but we should have won that game, guys. I don't know what happened. Dang, I wish we made that kick. I probably should have called a timeout before. There's one new injury. This should be Christian McCaffrey too. Status injury return now. 7 weeks. So we'll get him back about mid-season. Dang, that sucks. Okay, guys. Well, we tied. We should have won, but we didn't. It tied. So hope you guys liked the video. How I blew it. Well, the team blew it also, because like the guy dropped a touchdown. We missed a punt at midfield, the fake punt, and then Chad Kelly threw it. God's know where. So I'm not trying to talk or anything, but I don't know where the heck he was throwing it, and they returned it for a pick 6 because he's slow. And then he tripped when he could have scored for the touchdown. And our running back ruined it. We only needed 1 yard. So, I probably should have done the cutback or whatever when we were at the 1, but I was in the moment. I was just trying to hurry up. So, yep, like the video if you liked it. Share to friends and family if you like that. One so they'll like it. Comment down below. Comment choked. Yes, comment choked. Do a hashtag choked or just choked, because that's the word if you're still in the video. Because we choked. Well, I didn't lose, but we still choked. If it wasn't for our starters, we'd probably lost. That's the only reason why we really won. But yeah, do all that. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Click the notification bell icon to get notified every time I do a Madden video, or the series, or any other video on the channel. After all that, our channel's awesome. Bye guys. See y'all for game 2 of the preseason.